Alright guys, so there hasn't been really all that many mods coming out for this game. This episode I'm going to go over 3 mods that I found that are pretty much a must-have. Really it's 2, but the second 2 you gotta download separately. We'll get into that. Then the 4th one is just one of the vehicles I've been actually playing with a lot that I think is pretty good. But for the first mod we're going to go through, just a heads up guys, this one is only for PC. Sorry you guys on console cannot have it, which sucks. But nonetheless, it is the anchor placement tweak. This one allows you to place your anchor anywhere in the given circle that you want. So it pretty much gets rid of the trees and stones that would normally block you from placing your anchor. It does say in the description that it's intended for use with the bridge mod, which is my next 2 mods, or 1 mod, whatever, however you want to look at it. There's only been one caveat that I've noticed with this mod, is it will actually sometimes place the anchor in the ground, which isn't an issue. You could still connect to it, either by the manually doing it with your mouse and keyboard, or if you're using your controller, just by doing the auto winch, it'll still connect to it. And if it's a reusable anchor, you'll still be able to pull it out. But the only caveat, I guess, is sometimes it will put it too far down that, so if you're going to lower your vehicle down the side of a cliff, it'll put it too far down to that next lower platform you're going onto, that when you drive off the cliff, it'll just your truck or car or whatever will just fall right down to it, which isn't too big of an issue, obviously, because you could just fix your car real quick. But it's still a caveat nonetheless. And I forgot to mention about the reason why this mod is not on console is because it is a manual install only, so it is not available through the mod hub. Alright, our next mod here is the manual bridge, medium and long. I know it's pretty much one mod, but it's separated in 2. So what this basically is you can place a bridge anywhere. It acts like an anchor, so when you place it, drive across it, hook your winch back up to it, and then just like a reusable anchor, you hold that button to recover it, and it puts it back in your inventory. The price for these are $15,000 for medium and $20,000 for long. They come in a pack of 3, which don't know why you need 3, because you can pull them back up when you're done. They go into your inventory, same as the anchors and the jack screws. You could store them at your outpost too, so you don't have to keep buying them, because they are pretty pricey, like I said. They are actually easier to go across rather than the in-game bridges that you build. A lot easier, like the in-game ones you like to it likes to push you off or slide off, or they're just a pain to get onto with anything but the little tiny scouts. So basically, to deploy it, you just go into your inventory, select it, and it comes out. And it's a little wonky when you're trying to place it down. You got to get it on there just right. You can place it down a little crooked. You just got to go over a little bit slower, because the physics still kind of want to slide down. But it's not too bad. I've used it quite a bit here. But nonetheless, I'd say definitely pick this one up if like to add mods. Our last mod is the Megabus. So now obviously it is very overpowered, but it is fun just to drive around the map and just mess around, maybe unfogify the whole map, and maybe just chip away at all them boring tasks and contracts. But as you can see in the menu after you buy, I think it's $4,000 to buy it. It doesn't show it like on the list of cars there, it's just blank, but it doesn't matter. You can see it's kind of taking up the whole picture there. You can upgrade it. As you can see, you could add a little bit better things for your fuel storage and all that. There are like engines, there's one of them. There's gearbox, has a few of them. Suspension, you can make it taller. Tires, you can give them huge tires. I think I did the winch. Yes, I did a longer tow strap that just gives your winch a little bit longer length there. Tires and suspension, I did mess with them a little bit. I made as tall as I could and big as tires I could, just maybe I could get over the terrain a little bit easier. But I found that every time I turned, it would just fall over. I don't know if it's because it was gripping too much, or if it was the height, because it did seem like it was gripping a lot better with the bigger tires. I'll put it back down to stock suspension and tires. You could still pretty much climb over everything you need to in the game. I mainly used it in the Arizona maps, but it climbs over everything. You can get to the out of bounds section, no problem. You know, any other vehicle in the game, you can't do it, obviously, because the cliffs are too high. But this one, you'll actually be able to get up to the top and actually see the out of bounds marker and everything, but it's not for everyone. Nonetheless, that's it for this short little video on my top mods thus far. Not many of them, but I'll still keep an eye on them. But if you like this video, you know what to do, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.